Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Oracle Love Light. So today I just wanted to make something different for breakfast. Just in a different format. I'm still going to eat eggs. I'm still going to eat bacon, but it's just in a different format. So I'm just going to be making an egg salad with a twist. But while I am making this, I wanted to chat with you about how becoming that girl. Now, I don't know if you guys seen the trend on TikTok, on YouTube, of just being that girl or boy, like being that one that's like, oh, they got their stuff together. Okay. I really love this. And I'm probably late doing this, of course. But I love this. This is more so about, let's start off with, what does it mean to be that girl? First of all, it means, number one, holding yourself accountable. Holding yourself accountable for how you make and you allow yourself to feel. Regardless of what anybody else do, you're holding yourself accountable for your own emotions and actions and reactions. That's number one, right? Once you start holding yourself accountable and once you start paying attention to your own emotions and checking yourself, it's like, oh, okay, people can't get under your skin. Number two, it means being on top of your game. Mean what you say and say what you mean. If you're going to say you're going to do something, do it. Point blank. How do we tell ourselves no? I want to learn how to tell myself no. And that's the truth, because it's kind of like, if you learn to tell yourself no, you won't create addictions, because you know how to stop it midway before it becomes an addiction, and you know how to eliminate it, right? So here is just a couple tips that I personally take in reaching my higher self, or that girl, as they say. I allot myself extra time. You know, if this means waking up earlier than usual, going to bed earlier than you normally do, I allot myself to do that, because one, I feel as though when I get up extra, I don't have to rush. I don't want to rush through life anymore. This society has made us become such a rush machine. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to take my time. That way I can actually be present in every moment that I'm in, and I can actually savor that moment as well. When you rush, that's what that does. That raises anxiety. It causes stress. It raises your blood pressure. It raises your heart rate. It don't do no good. Unless you're working out, you should not be rushing and getting your heart rate all up like that. Take your time. Now, another thing I do is I say affirmations, mantras. I say these now, and this has made a world of difference. I say these every morning, and I have some affirmations that I have on my phone for myself that I repeat every morning. You also can do where you record it and you can listen to your affirmations while you're sleeping. So record it in your voice and then play it as you winding down for bed, and let it keep playing on repeat, because number one, it will intentionally make you start to believe these things and make you start to place action towards these things, because this is your own voice that you're hearing. This is you telling you, let's go. This is what you are. This is who you are. This is who you want to be. Also, remember that everything don't have to get done in one day. Everything don't have to get done in one day. And I know the saying, why put off what you can do today until tomorrow? I completely understand that. Don't overwhelm yourself with small tasks. Pick one big task that you want to do, that you know this is going to help you reach you towards your goal, and you focus on that task that day. And then you can write down little tasks after that, but make sure you get that really important, essential one done that day. Right? Another thing that I find is stretching. I like to stretch to start my day off. I also like to tidy up my room. I like to, make up my bed, pick up my clothes that I probably took off and left there the night before or something like that. And stretching gets me to move and reminds me that thank you, universe, I still am able to move. Thank you that I am able to bend this way or that way. Thank you that I'm able to put my feet on the ground this morning and get out of bed, because some people did not. Some people woke up and they had a stroke. Some people didn't even wake up. So being that girl to me means having gratitude and gratefulness and walking in grace. Also, I prepare my meals myself. I've realized that this method not only benefits me overall, my overall well-being, it also creates a self-discipline and self-control. And it allows you to reconnect yourself with food as a nutritional tool versus a pleasurable tool. Yes, food can be pleasurable, but it's meant to be nutritional and to sustain life, to keep you growing, right? So the next thing that I do is I also stay goal oriented. I'm not just talking about your long-term goals. I'm talking about the everyday goals. Like I said, remember, write down the most important thing that you must get done on that day and start from the top priority to the least. Make sure you do the top priority ones and then you come down to the little ones. So it's all about for me. I love to eat and drink nutrients that's good for me now. That's good for my body, such as vegetables, healthy fats, all of that starch that I used to eat, and like all of that flour, all-purpose flour and things like that. Horrible for my body. I feel so good, not just because I lost 30 pounds, but because I feel light. I feel airy. I eat more from the earth. Whatever vegetables is in season, that is what I eat. I try my best to eat whatever vegetable is in season. I don't drink a lot of sugary drinks. Sugar is a real addiction. Probably the worst addiction besides like hardcore drugs. And I eliminate that, Be conscious of my overall well-being and how I want to respect my body, because that's now I'm now telling myself that I'm no longer just eating for pleasure. I'm eating to heal and respect and love my body. Just remember, to each his own. That's number one. But for me, just taking my time and practicing being kind. That is another thing that people leave out. Practicing being kind, not just to others, but to yourself. Do this on purpose, right? Now, let's get into this egg salad, though. So, look. This is my breakfast. Creamy egg salad. Creamy egg salad. Alright, y'all, here is my snack. Y'all, these are my absolute favorite. I ordered another box of these because I love these so much. I eat one of these a day. At least one, maybe even two. These are my favorite. Alright, so I got a new snack. These Hilo chips. I cannot wait to taste these. I can't wait. I have to go pick up my daughter, but I'm going to taste these in the car while I'm waiting for her. Yay! Only 3 net carbs. Alright, you guys, we are in the car. Let's try these chips. First, let's see what all they have in them. So it's 150 calories, 5 carbs, and 2 grams of fiber, which is, of course, we know 3 net carbs. Let's taste them and see. Gotta put the camera down for a second. Let's see. They smell good. Let me show you what it looks like. They actually smell really good. This is what it looks like. It looks like a Dorito, right? Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah. I can eat these. They're pretty good. You can tell they not Doritos. I should know them. But the seasoning on them. The seasoning on them make my brain think. I'm eating Doritos. They're a little bit thicker than Doritos. So good. Oh, you got. Now here's the update. You got a lot of them in a bag. I ate half of this bag. What I'm finding though with these chips, because I guess they were made with almond flour, they're really like pasty to me. They're really good, but they also, like I said, is really pasty. So I won't have to eat like a lot of these, which is a good thing. Okay, you guys, so now it is dinner time. For dinner, I am just going to have some Cajun salmon, some lemon pepper, cauliflower rice, and I just made a mixture of mushrooms and greens with garlic and tomato. This dinner was so easy to make, so quick to make. I just used the bagged cauliflower rice and I just sauteed, like I said, mushrooms, garlic, tomato, and then I just put a handful of kale inside of there. Actually, two handful of kale, and just let it saute down until the kale got soft. I just seasoned it with just basic salt and pepper since I already had the garlic and tomato in it. I may have put a half a tablespoon of butter in it. I think I did. Actually, I did. I put a half a tablespoon of butter in it, and then that's it. This was dinner. This was so good in nutrition and filling. This was so filling. So you guys, this is going to be the end of the video. You guys, I thank you guys for sharing this space with me. I thank you for listening to me go on and on and on. And as always, I thank you for watching.